Hello everyone. In this video, we will carry out from the previous video. So, now we have studied how the people were oppressed by the society, as it was divided into three societies like first state, second state and third state. Now we study how the revolution was outbreak. So, Louis XVI, that was the king of the France, had to increase taxes for reason you have learned in the previous section. Why he had to increase taxes? Because France was in the lack of funds. So, and we all know the tax was beared by only the third state, that was peasants, big businessmen, artisans and poor landless labor. Now, how do you think he could have gone about doing this? In France of the old regime, the monarch did not have power to impose taxes according to his will alone. What was the thing in the France? If the king want to increase the taxes, he could not be able to do it alone. He had to had a meeting of the state generals. State general was a body. Every state, that is the first state, second and third state, they had to send some members. They had to send some members to a assembly. Then now we study what? Yes. Rather he had to call a meeting of state general, which would then pass his proposal for new taxes. The state general was a political body to which three states can send their representatives. It means all the state they sent their representatives. However, the monarch alone could decide when to call a meeting for this body. The last time it was held in 1614, which was long before. So, whenever the tax was decided, the meeting was used to be called. Now, on 5th May 1789, Louis called together an assembly of states general to pass proposal for the new taxes. The resplendent hall in Versailles was prepared to host the delegates. The first and second state sent 300 representatives. We can focus here. The first and second state sent 300 representatives, and the third state, which were in 600 members, they sent 600 members from third state, and they had to stand at the backside. Now the third state was represented by its more prosperous and educated members. Now what was the problem? The problem was that France was following a principle of voting. How? First, the first and second state, they had 300 representatives. The principle was that all the states will have one vote. All the states will have one vote. It means the first state had one vote, second state had one vote, and the third state had one vote. But in this way, do you think that third state is, or the whole society is completely represented? So what? It is certainly not, because the member of third state comprises the majority of the population. So they must have the larger number of votes, because there are more in numbers, but it was not so in the France society. So they demanded that Rousseau suggested that they demanded voting now be conducted by the assembly as a whole, where each member would have one vote. They wanted that each member of every state would have one vote. That is the only way through which they can be represented. Which is what happened? King rejected, and the third state walked out from the assembly. So they went away from the assembly. Now what happened? The representative of the third state viewed themselves as spokesmen of the whole French nation. On June 20, they assembled in the hall indoor tennis court grounds Versailles. They declared themselves National Assembly and swore not to disperse till they had drafted a constitution for France that would limit the powers of the monarch. So what happened? When they walked out from the assembly, they went to a tennis court and they take oath that we are the spokesperson of the France society and we will not move till we would make a new France constitution. A France constitution that would limit the power of the monarch. Then what happened? They were led by the Mirabeau and Abbassius. These were two person. Mirabeau was a noble by the birth, but he was convinced to do the things for the third state. Now second was Abbassius. Abbassius was a priest. So he brought out a journal and delivered powerful speeches to the crowds assembled at the Versailles. They were delivering their speech to motivate the crowd. Then what happened? You can see in the picture. This was how they take oath. Then what happened? Abbassius originally was a priest. He wrote in an influential pamphlet called "What is the Third State?" Now, while the National Assembly was busy at Versailles drafting a constitution, rest of France seethed with turmoil. What happened? A severe winter had meant a bad harvest and price of bread rose often. So what happened? The France witnessed a severe winter, so the crops were not as good. So what happened? So with this, the bakers exploited the situation and hoarded supplies. Now baker had taken the supplies. The most of the bread of grains they had kept with them. Now, after spending hours in long queues at a bakery, crowds of angry women stormed into the shops. At the same time, King called troops to move into Paris. On 14 July, agitated crowd stormed and destroyed the Bastille, which we studied in the first page of the chapter, how the Bastille was destroyed. So, this was the main thing. Okay, then the countryside rumors spread from village to village that the lords of Manor means Manor is term which is given to the nobles' land and their houses. And the lord of Manor hired band of brigands who were on their way to destroy the ripe crops. Now the Manor had ordered their people, their servants to go and destroy the ripe crop. So caught in a frenzy of fear, peasants in several districts seized the hoes and pitchforks and attacked Chittox. So what happened? So then when the peasants got this news, they also attacked the Chittox. What was Chittox? Yes, Chiteau, castle or stately residence of belonging to king or nobleman. This was the place of residence of the nobleman or king. So they peasants attacked the Chittox. Then what happened? They looted hoarded grains and burned down documents containing the records of manorial dues. Now these peasants, they destroyed the records of manorial dues. Now a large number of nobles fled from their homes. Many of them migrated to neighboring countries. So with the fear, nobles had flown. They had gone to another country to save themselves. Then, faced with power of his revolting subjects, Louis XVI finally accorded recognition to the National Assembly and accepted that the principle that his power would now be checked by a constitution. So what happened? This is the very important line. What happened? The king accepted that, okay, the king gave recognition to the National Assembly and accepted that the National Assembly will control, or the constitution will control, the powers of monarch. Now monarch is not the absolute powerful in the state. Okay, so then what happened? On the night of 4th August 1789, the assembly passed a decree. Decree is a law. Okay, or rule, abolishing feudal system of obligation and taxes. So now what? Assembly passed a law. What law? That now there would be no feudal system, no the structure of taxes. Okay. Then members of clergy too were forced to give up their privileges. Now clergy were also compelled to leave, to give away their privileges. Tithes were abolished. Land owned by church were confiscated. They were taken away by the peasants. As a result, the government acquired assets worth of 2 billion livre. It means in this way, when church property was confiscated, were taken away, the government had the financial resources of 2 billion livre. Now the France became an enriched country. Then France become a constitutional monarchy. It means king is there. King will be there in the France, but that king will be controlled by the National Assembly. National Assembly is a representation of the people. So that is a democracy. Now the National Assembly completed draft of constitution in 1791. Its main objective was limit power of monarch. So these powers, instead of being concentrated in the hands of one person, now separated and assigned to different institutions. What institutions? Yes, legislature, executive and judiciary. This made France a constitutional monarchy, and the new political system worked. Now, how is the political system? How was? Yes, this figure is the very clear. It will make clear everything. See, these are the active citizens, these are the passive citizens. So at the time in France, there were two types of citizens. One were active, one were passive. Active citizens were generally rich persons or educated people who were paying taxes. Rich, educated and who were paying taxes. Active citizens. Only these citizens have right to vote. And who were passive citizens? Passive citizens were, they don't have right to vote, and 3 million men and women, children and youth below 25. So these were the women, children and below youth below 25 years, and these are the passive citizens. Only active citizens had right to vote. Then these active citizens will elect electors, that is 50,000 men. Okay, you see, men's, not women's. So this also a point here, that they did not include women's. Firstly, okay. Then now National Assembly, these 50,000 men will elect National Assembly, and National Assembly will control king, and it will control ministers. Okay, so now the king is controlled by the National Assembly, but king has veto power. It means king can also refuse to accept some of the proposals of the National Assembly, that is veto power. Now the judges, judiciary का क्या था role था? Judiciary was elected by the people, active citizens. Okay, now then, so this is all the same thing. Then come to here. So this was the France Constitution, the Declaration of Rights of Men and Citizens. These were the rights given to the men in the France society. See, men are born and remain free and equal in rights. Okay. Second, aim of every political association is the prevention of natural and inalienable rights of man. These are liberty, property, security, resistance to oppression. Third, then fourth, liberty. 5, law has right to forbid only actions that are injurious to society. Then 6 and 7 and 11, 12, 17. So all these were the Declaration of Rights, which we will study in detail in the next video. Thank you.